じゃあさ、あの階段を登った先、こう一気に空気が変わる可能性がある。ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
今ってどなたがいらっしゃるわけじゃないですよね。どなたもいらっしゃらないですよね。
Hey guys, before the video continues, if you're new here or been here for a while, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button to help support me in future videos. Take it away, dude. Right as I was finishing up the last TikTok for the Nuke videos, Nuke decides to upload a new video. I just finished editing all 8 videos, and I just formatted all 8 videos for their TikTok format. For those who don't know, I'm actually popular on TikTok. As of March 5th, this is my following count. Help me get to 10,000. By the time this video goes live, I will hope I'm at 10,000 already. But if I'm not at 10,000, help me get to 10,000, please. I went through all that footage. So this is the 9th video. Just to keep myself calm and hopefully keep you guys calm, let's change a little background song you guys hear. Initiate transition. I'm not sure if it's obvious that I have a favorite brand of cigars. I'm not sure if it's kind of obvious that I kind of have a favorite. I'm not sure if it's kind of obvious, but this might be kind of obvious. I think this background song is more better because back when I was a big baby, I was into Pokemon. And yes, I was old enough to be born in the era when Pokemon basically just started. And I was born in the era where I remember Lavender Town's theme, and I remember it always resonated with me. So I was born with a Game Boy. I was born in Gen 1, and I'm making myself feel older as I'm talking about this. But my first Pokemon game was Fire Red and Leaf Green. I remember my uncle playing Pokemon Yellow in front of us. At the age of 4, I had a broken leg. To kind of alleviate my boredom, my father gifted me a PS1 and a Game Boy Advance SP just to keep me entertained as I recovered from having a broken leg. Sorry for this pointless ass intro. I'm gonna cut a lot of that out. The reason why I mentioned kid is because the title of today's video is 10 Scary Ghost Videos, or Are You a Big Baby? I am a big baby, Mr. Nuke. Thanks for asking. I don't like horror, so I'm gonna watch this video because I don't like it. Simple as that. Let's just hit play. Let's just get into it.
Family ties. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history.
Oh,
The former
Japan, of
occupants
course.
of the house were at one time a happy family. A man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the
no.
years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder. And one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives, right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative, a man who wishes to only be referred to as Tajima. Tajima claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner Tajima reaches out to the Omagatoki Film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. First, the Omagatoki team asks the owner to give them a tour of the house and show them the bedroom where the family took their own lives. Not long after they enter, the guys experience something chilling.
やっぱりあの抵抗が大きいですか？
そうですね。あんまり入りたくはない。
先ほどお話聞いたその捨てなくなってたっていうのもあの階段を登った先なんですよね。
この事故が起きてから 発開始から
Oh, I thought you said there's been like several unaliving.
まあ確かにそんな事故をね見てしまったとなったらなかなか厳しい。
じゃあさ、あの階段を登った先、
うん
こう一気に空気が変わる可能性がある。ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
今ってどなたがいらっしゃるわけじゃないですよね。
はいこんな感じなんですよ。
どなたもいらっしゃらないですよね。
いないです。
いや。
No. Ah, that set chills.
もう本当にこういう
Come on,
っていうこと
focus.
ですか。
はい。
Can't see it. Ah.
A spine-chilling moan can be heard from somewhere inside the house.
Oh
reaching out
no,
both the owner
man.
And the investigators.
No.
ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
Tajima explains that this sort of supernatural activity occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home. The following video was recorded by Tajima.
God damn it, Nuke.
Someone can be seen waving at Tajima from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house. Cut to another nighttime visit, and Tajima's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing.
Tita sea, man. Nah, man. You see a
Tajima's
foot.
friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against a glass door. He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs. So, back to the Omagatoki investigation of the house. The owner leaves the premises and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home.
More?
Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house as Hiro explores the house all alone.
My man,
Hiro
I've become an
suddenly begins to
actual
hear
hero
strange
after doing this
sounds coming
shit.
from downstairs. Gathering his courage, he heads down to investigate. And what happens next is truly disturbing.
Man.
うわーなんかちょっと待って、このうめき声みたいなの聞こえてるのかな。明らかに2階の方からうめき声みたいなの聞こえてますけど。びっくりした。今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因として。
Shit.
ここに住まれてる方ですか？ここに住んでいた家族ですか？今もいますか？この声は誰のものですか？娘さんですか？叫び声で何か伝えようとしてますか？
Another terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source. So eventually, Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all three
This is
family
the first
members
story,
took their own
fucking
lives.
Nuke? Really,
That's when he
Nuke?
captures
The
something
first
that is
story?
pure nightmare fuel.
Oh, no, man.
電気消えてるな。あれなんで電気消えてんだろう。もう充電切れしたのかな。録音止まってるな。いやそんな長い充電切れるほどでやってないんですけどね。
What appears to be a tuft of long dark hair can be seen creepily sliding along
Oh,
the floor and just out of
no.
sight. Hiro doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later. He goes back to check the area, but there's nothing there. So what, then, is this? Let me know
Suspect a
what
grudge.
you can watch this entire 3-part investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
I don't feel well, guys. That's what I have right now.
Ali
That's what I'm about to
McDaniel
do.
from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Yo, what the? What the? Bro,
What?
There's nobody in here. Yo!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked
Speaker?
by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
Maybe a speaker somewhere? Trying to lure him in because he was recording, maybe he didn't attack him? I don't know. I'm skeptical with all kind of stuff. I live in a hood, so I know people set up speakers to lure people in to try to jack you and rob you, jump you.
Phantom favor.
Yeah.
Security guard Freddy works at a busy construction site in Texas. He says that during a night shift, a construction worker named Jose needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man, but he's disappeared.
I'll quit. I would have quit.
Jose reports what happened to the security guard Freddy and to his foreman, but they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage and they're shocked by what they find.
Oh, they actually
And
get
this
like
is where things get really weird.
They actually get a
Because
figure?
Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night.
person who does not.
Security guard Freddy and
was
Jose's
deceased.
foreman are chilled to their core. Because you see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago. The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years old, he was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly. Security guard Freddy decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
No chance.
traveling that far, and it's coming back.
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site?
That's kind of hard to be
Let
skeptical
me know
and try to
down
debunk
in the
it.
comments.
I kind of hate skeptics because I'm a skeptic myself, but I hate people who are dickheads about it. Don't be a dickhead. If it's hard for you to explain and you can't debunk it, just move on. Just skip the post. Don't put in the comment section, you're stupid, believe in it.
Scared to death. Paranormal investigators
Nuke, I swear to God.
Nastya and Igor from the YouTube channel Toppy set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in Russia. Locals claim that the funeral home is haunted by multiple ghosts, presumably the spirits of the deceased who have passed through its halls on the way to the other side. Late into the night, the group decides to split up to explore. It does not go well. Against her better judgment, Nastya agrees to sit all alone in total darkness in the funeral home chapel. Nastya can't see anything, but as a static IR camera records, we can see her start to get a bit freaked out.
And as your eyes adjust to the darkness, you might see things move.
От камеры. И стараюсь больше ни о чем не думать, кроме этого.
Now what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Is the casket open?
In the pitch black darkness, Nastya
What?
can't see a thing, but a crucifix suddenly falls off a table nearby.
What in the phasmophobia?
The coffin behind her moves by itself. In the dark, Nastya has no idea what the sounds are, but nevertheless, the noises scare her enough that she decides to just get out of there. After Nastya
Smart girl.
leaves, the static camera
Good girl.
continues to record, and what it captures is like something right out of a horror movie.
Oh no. Okay, shadows on top of the coffin. It is ascending. It's now floating. If it just shoots to the and okay,
A dark
just
shape appears
disappears.
on top of the coffin and then slowly floats up towards the ceiling before disappearing into thin air. The Toppy team has no idea what this bizarre shape could be. So could it be that the abandoned funeral home is haunted? Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Toppy,
Okay.
just over your shoulder. This next video is a bit of a mystery as it was posted nearly 13 years ago to an anonymous YouTube channel called LeBron Who 422. The video description says that the channel owner and his two friends were hanging out in the basement of their shared home for the very last time before moving out.
LeBron
They're
James.
recording a few videos to remember their time at their old home when things take a terrifying turn.
No, just
What
stop.
are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 bucks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm just have to.
Stacko, what are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's dark.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing
Turn the
with a
lights
mouse. Turn the lights on. I'm not standing
I'll
with a
do
mouse.
this. I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there. I
There's
saw.
not.
Did you get it?
I can't see it.
Oh, it was a face.
Dude, did you get the mouse trap?
Yeah. Mouse is really anything. Alright, whatever.
Did you see it?
Of course I had to see it.
Someone or something can be seen standing behind one of the friends just inside the basement storage area. But when they go inside and turn on the light, there's nothing there. So did the group of friends accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal inside their basement? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
It's a little too divine.
The thing
Divine?
downstairs.
I think it's like more like somebody in the mask, and then this is like a joke. Especially if it was only like a one-time video. You never know. This is things I could be skeptical about. That could be easy explained, because once he turns on the lights, he looks right. It gives the person the opportunity to sneak back past them, and then he went, then he panned to the left. Like I could easily, with my camera. Like, oh, guys, what's this? What's that? Oh, and then just move my body as the person walks by. That's doable. If it's a spirit, then it's a spirit. Go drink my Hawaiian punch. It could be a thing. I'm not saying it can't be, but it could be a thing.
Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina. She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs.
Okay.
What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Oh man.
Hola, gente.
Hola, gente.
Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todavía se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que
This is why I hate houses with stairs.
Baila, con olor a algo ahí.
Oh no, to the left. I see it's peeking. Oh, that's two hands. No. Oh. Nah, to the no, to the no, to the no.
An ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there. Only her two visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax? You decide.
Listen, I never had a pet in my life. I had a hamster. That was my sister's hamster. It wasn't my physical hamster. I partially took care of it because my sister's lazy. There's a chance my sister might be watching this. So hi, Jess. I said what I said. I never had my own pet. I don't think I'll ever love a pet enough to go down them stairs if I saw two damn hands coming out of my damn stairs. Secondly, I will never have stairs that doesn't have any backs panel to it. I would have put a board there day one. No, just no. I don't think I will defend my kids. I'm a big baby. Just the title says, I am what the title is. I'm a big baby. I admit to that. This life is about YOLO. You only live once. I had offsprings, I did my deed. I still gotta live. I can make new ones. I can buy another puppy. I can make more kids. Yeah.
Night Visitor. Nuke's Top 5 subreddit poster Vegetable Soft 2865 says that in the middle of the night her 2-year-old son woke up and got out of bed. She put him back down and then decided to check her baby camera to see what might have disturbed him. What she found was truly shocking.
I'm gonna look left. I hate the baby ones. I hate the baby ones.
Did you see it? Something seems to be touching or moving the child's ear as he tries to sleep. The movement is so aggressive that it actually wakes the little boy up, and he grabs at his ear and then looks around to see who or what was touching him. Redditor Vegetable Soft 2865 says that her son has never been able to move his ears on his own, especially not the top of his ear, and she believes that something paranormal could be in her home. But as always, let me know what you think.
There is people out there who move their ear, but he's sleeping. That's different.
Lights out. Reddit user Comcap7292 says that for a while now she's been seeing strange shadow figures in her home, but she's always wondered if it was just her imagination. So as a test, she decides to set up a laser light grid in her hallway and sets a camera to record each night.
Damn, okay.
Late one night as she's watching TV in bed, something happens that is absolutely chilling.
Laser grid? Okay. It's gonna be like being moved. I would have just stood there and just.
A large shadow suddenly blocks out the lights from the laser grid. Then, just as the mysterious shadow disappears, the bedroom TV starts to glitch out. Now, the Reddit user claims that no one was in the hallway at the time of this recording, and she says that she has no idea what this strange shadow could be. Shadow of doubt. Late one afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window.
Pigeon? Okay.
She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
I don't look at windows.
Algo ahí y no sé qué es. What the f? Hola? ¿Qué es eso?
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon, or anything else for that matter. But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly moves away. Les, who has never posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident. She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been.
Yeah.
So is this something paranormal or just an odd trick of the light?
Unless it's like someone in the distant with something that's high where the sun is beaming. It all depends on where the sun is beaming down. If I'm just trying to dissect it as much as I can for those who are watching or skeptics, just to give a shadow of a doubt of what it could be. I'm sorry if you unfollow, I understand. There's so much that it could be, but at the same time, it isn't. It's a way for someone to have a circular object in the distant, holding it up, and then when she lifts it up, it's out of frame. Ow. It's out of frame, so when she puts it back down, it still remains there. But it could also be an actual entity. I'm not gonna knock it, but I'm just trying to dissect it for those who are watching or are skeptics, and those who believes, and the answer is right there, literally. For those who don't believe and want to dissect it, these are my hypothesis of what it might be. Let me know your hypothesis in the comment section. All right.
The Dark Passenger. Very early
we just passed Black History Month. Okay.
One morning, a bus driver from Punggol, Singapore is getting ready to start his shift when he looks at the bus's CCTV camera and spots what looks like a person sitting in the bus's upper deck, which should be empty.
Yep. Listen, that's how buses look like?
Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, lelaki betul lah. Aku kuat jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Pokemon betul lah.
When the bus driver goes upstairs to investigate, the strange figure he spotted on the bus's CCTV is not there. The seats are all empty. So did the bus driver capture a paranormal event on camera? Or what do you think is going on here? I leave it up to you to decide.
With CCTVs, the old technology they had back then, they were a little bit susceptible to capture spirits since it's very low framing. That's why I know a lot of investigators, whenever they do investigations, they use a lot of instant films or disposable cameras, because since those devices seems to capture things more better. That's what I've seen. I watched a whole bunch of things from Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans, watching these type of series, watching Ghost Hunters, and a whole bunch of other things I've been curious about. I've always been a horror skeptic for many, many years. I find it entertaining and sometimes horrifying. My goal down the line is to start doing these myself. So help me out. Help me get to 10,000 on TikTok and help me get monetized on this channel. So I can start putting the funds on both those channels into real life ghost adventures. I'm gonna regret this already, but help me out, guys.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm still working out scheduling.
All right, so the video is done. That first story, it's always Japanese stories that always get to me. The Japanese stories are the ones that are just intense, and they play on that whole lore of like those Juons or grudges, whatever they call that type of entity in that type of, I guess, country. Look at the first video. The first video had the hair, had the white pale foot. I don't know how y'all do it in Japan. I honestly don't. I don't like Japan. I want to visit there. I do want to go there. But goddamn, man, these videos are tough. Anyway, guys, this is the 9th Nuke video, and the reason why I sound so down is because these are 9 videos. I just finished editing all 8, and I just finishing processing all 8 videos, TikToks. There's a total of 45 TikToks. Obviously, the 45 already uploaded once you already saw this. So go follow my TikTok. I'm trying to hit 10K. If I'm already at 10K, thank you guys so much. If I'm not, get me there. But I love you guys. But like always, I love your faces. And I'm out. Peace, guys.